when he was a brakeman in San Francisco, and Neil Cassidy got him the job. We started this tour this year in St. Petersburg, where Jack ended up, and in a house behind a gig I was doing. It was kind of depressing, but he ended up there writing, and his mother was living there, and his wife. But I call the sound of this record, "Turn Off Your Phones."
Thank you.
I don't know where it is. But I call the sound of this record, "Johnny Cash meets Jack Kerouac in Bakersfield." All my favorite people. So this is October in the Railroad Earth. Freight trains still roll with their old cannonball soul. Want me to start it again? And the freight trains still roll with their cannonball soul. From Chicago to those stockyards of Fort Worth, all the way out to Frisco's end of land sadness. October in the railroad. October in the railroad. Jack Kerouac getting high on the 5th of Cheeto K, Skid Row Alley, Howard and 3rd. His shadow behind the shades of the Southern Pacific Station. October in the railroad earth. Old bums with tattoos from Singapore. Yeah, those boxcars, iron wheels giving birth. Shrouded afternoons in old Skid Row, America. October in the railroad earth. Out where the freight trains still roll with their cannonball soul. Chicago to the stockyards of Fort Worth. All the way out to Frisco and that into land sadness. October in the railroad earth. October in the railroad. Jack's Bible on the bed next to his peanut butter jar. His notebooks with those beat poetic words. Raisin bread and oatmeal, coffee on a hot plate. October in the railroad earth. Jack hits the morning alley with his brakeman's lantern. Stares at a hooker in a polka dotted skirt. 3 eggs, 26 cents, and a lumberjack stew. October in the railroad earth. October in the railroad earth. What's this thing called fame really worth? Light a candle for his soul in some old Mexicali church. October in the railroad. Jack finally bottoms out in Lawrence Ferlinghetti's cabin. Tries to hitchhike, drivers swerve and curse. Getting beat up outside of bars and passing out in cars. He leaves his blood soaked in the railroad earth. Finally gone in October, 62 bucks in the bank. He's buried near the place of his birth. His wife was taken in sewing to pay the bills and the bar tab. October in the railroad. October in the railroad earth. What's this thing called fame really worth? Light a candle for his soul in some old Mexicali church. October in the railroad. Out where the freight trains still roll with their cannonball soul. Chicago to the stockyards of Fort Worth. All the way out to Frisco and then into land sadness. October in the railroad. October in the railroad. Dharma bums on the road. Desolation Rangels. Town in the city. October in the railroad. Tristeza, some of the Dharma. Desolation Angels. October in the railroad earth. Getting beat up outside of bars and passing out in cars. He left his blood soaked in the railroad. Finally gone in October, $62 in the bank. October in the railroad. October in